fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that. I'm not some champion. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
So the notorious Conor McGregor is back in the business. The guy who went from being one of the most loved, if not the most loved fighters on the UFC roster to one of the most hated. But that's just Conor being Conor. The mask completely slipped after his third fight with Dustin Poirier. Lawsuits, cheating allegations, drug addiction rumors, fights outside the cage, embarrassing social media posts, you name it.
Who the fuck is this, baby? Yes. Yeah, let's make a date. Let's set a date. Who's gonna stop me, man to man? No one's gonna stop me. David, make the date. Let's do it. One down for the pro, yeah? One down for the pro. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hey, bleed, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
What's good, Hollywood? Well, as you can see beside me and in front of me, some of the baddest men and women to ever grace planet Earth. This is what we're about here at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, the alien of combat sport. And may we rise above the night sky and rain down blows viciously on all our deniers. And announce here today that Bare Knuckle FC has no love for the big glove. You're welcome back, because I welcomed you back. October 11th is your date, and you'll dance for me, boy. You'll dance for the owner, and then we can talk. But your date is October 11th. Michael Perry, the return of Platinum. And we've got some hell of an announcement for an opponent for you. One of the baddest men to ever grace the Ultimate Fighting Championship when it comes to bare knuckle. And he's going to throw down with you in front of me for my viewing pleasure. And then I'll decide if you're worthy.
But alright, we're not here to talk about Conor's 2-year cocaine trip. We're here to talk about his fight with Max Holloway in the welterweight division.
Max. Max, bro. What's up, bro? Who's that? The Rocky fella, yeah? Very wrong, yeah. You'll get it, Max, yeah, you'll get it. Watch out back, mate, yeah? We'll see you for that second fight, okay, yeah? See you at the press conference.
So this is the rematch nobody's really asking for right now. Yeah, I know people have talked about it for years, but at this point in their careers, it honestly feels a bit mismatched. Still exciting though, because hate him or love him, Conor McGregor is history himself. He's done so much for the sport that no matter how much he damages his reputation, his fights will always be watched, not only by MMA fans, but far beyond that bubble too. And he's probably the only fighter in the UFC right now who can still pull absolutely massive numbers. So make no mistake about it, for the UFC this fight is huge. Even Dana White, who seems completely disinterested in the sport lately, is probably going to spend the entire fight week smiling like it's 2016 again, remembering the good old days when he and Conor were running the fight game.
What are you looking at, you little chubby broad? Don't eyeball me, boy. I see your mother driving up and down the street looking at me. I'll be your stepfather by the weekend. Let's go pain and game, Rusty. Don't be a little bitch.
Now let's remember that instead of Max Holloway, originally Conor was supposed to fight Michael Chandler, after that weird season of The Ultimate Fighter, where a clearly juiced up Conor McGregor was verbally dominating Chandler at every turn.
You want to do 185, I'll do 185.
You'll do what you're told. I'm gonna pin you. This is my game.
Chandler basically submitted to Conor like a loyal dog waiting for a treat, and in Chandler's case, that treat was the massive payday that comes with a McGregor fight. But let's be real, Conor was never that serious about fighting Chandler. Sure, Michael is an exciting fighter, but how much does exciting really matter when you're losing most of your big fights? One thing you could never accuse Conor of is fighting weak opponents. The only true favorable matchup lately the UFC probably gave him was Donald Cerrone. Stylistically, it was a gift for McGregor. Cerrone was a notoriously slow starter, while Conor is at his most dangerous in the opening exchanges, so the outcome wasn't surprising at all. Other than that, Conor fought killers, and now once again he's choosing the tougher road by targeting Max Holloway instead of taking the easier fight with Chandler. Think about it, Holloway beat Gaethje and gave Ilia Topuria a very competitive fight, two of the best lightweights in the world right now. Make no mistake about it, Max is still an elite fighter.
But I thought in their first fight, he showed a full arsenal of martial arts. I mean, he injured his legs, switched to wrestling. Nobody knew he was going to be shooting shots like that. He's a knockout guy, he's a stand-up guy, but he went out there and won the fight, did what he had to do, switching from being a kickboxer to getting your opponent down, winning rounds, and winning the fight. I thought he did a great job the first time.
Do you think Conor's going in this fight trying to out-wrestle Max? Because he did get out-wrestled in his last fight against Oliveira.
Nah, Conor's not that kind of wrestler. If he does wrestle and doesn't get a takedown or has to scramble, those later rounds, he's going to be gassed, bro.
Yeah. Thoughts on Conor's gas tank? What's the over/under on his tank at 170?
Half
with Max.
2.5. It's a 5-round fight. 2.5. Halfway point, I think it starts going downhill.
Yeah, like if he doesn't finish Max within 1.5 rounds, there's no chance of Conor winning that fight.
I wouldn't see it happening. It's just because it's also Max, a guy that knows his greatest weapon is his gas tank. So I just think Max is gonna, skate the first round, move a little bit this and that, and then apply that pressure after.
Still a very tough fight for Conor, even at welterweight, but stylistically not the worst matchup for him either. Max is one of the toughest names Conor could choose for a return, no question about it. But he's a volume striker who relies heavily on pressure and durability rather than explosive one-shot power. That kind of style has historically given Conor opportunities early, especially if he can control the distance and timing. If the fight goes 5 rounds, Conor will probably get TKO'd.
I got Max. Again, I'm gonna say just smoking this dude.
Speaking of sleeping, Conor McGregor, I'll put you to sleep in Abu Dhabi, bud.
I love
Clip it and rip it.
Oh,
Sleeping Mac.
To be honest, it's pretty hard to analyze how this matchup will play out, because we really don't know in what kind of shape Conor will be in for this fight. He's been inactive for years now, and from his sparring footage, you still can't tell where he's at. All he seems to do is spar amateurs or even teenagers. Max, on the other hand, had stayed active all these years, so he'll most likely be in tremendous shape like always. He wants that revenge in this rematch, and he'll probably get it.
5 years is a long time. Going up and fighting a guy like George says, who's been active, world champion, was a BMF champion. Like, this guy's fought the best of the best.
Yeah. And we're not even talking about one of the worst injuries that you would possibly come back from too, with the leg break like that too. So we don't know where he's at kicking wise.
The real question though is, which Conor will show up for this fight? With this guy, it's always a surprise. He can be humble with you one day, then insult your family the next.
Just one last one for Dana, please. Dana, obviously this is a massive pay-per-view.
Sir, you've got the hot sauce, Dustin. I'm actually I'd love to taste the hot sauce.
I got a bottle for you.
I appreciate that. I've got a bottle of proper for you. I'd love to share that. That's
a few moments later.
It's been a lot of growth, learning from losses in life and from in fighting. So just getting better.
My wife is your husband.
But is his trash talk still as sharp as it used to be? I don't think so. You could already see before his third fight with Dustin that his trash talk had become almost desperate. He tried so hard to get under Dustin's skin and play with his emotions that, in the end, he embarrassed himself more than anything.
This question's for Conor. Conor, in the build-up to the last fight, you were unusually kind to Dustin. Now on fight week, it's the exact opposite. So when did that switch happen?
Because he got knocked the fuck out.
Do you respect Dustin Poirier no matter what happens on Saturday night?
I don't give a fuck about him, to be honest. I don't give a rat's ass about him. He's Buster Douglas. He's Buster Douglas is what he is. And that's the way he's going to go down. He's going to be known for that. It was a fluke win, and I'm going to correct it on Saturday night.
And the whole stretcher line is pure gold. He kept telling reporters that Dustin will leave the octagon on a stretcher, only to end up being carried out on one himself.
What is the prediction? How do you see it playing out on Saturday night?
Dustin's going out in a stretcher. That's my prediction. He's going out of this fight in a stretcher. I'm ready for it all, but he's going out in a stretcher.
He's a corpse, a dead body, a blank face. It's going to get his ass whooped and took out on a stretcher. KO out on a stretcher. This man is going.
No, he's getting taken out on a stretcher.
Oh, I said I'm going to take him out in a stretcher. He's going out in a stretcher in this fight.
So the bottom line is, what does Conor really have over Max Holloway at this point? He'll probably have some ring rust after being away from the octagon for so long. His trash talk isn't what it used to be either. It's been exposed, and he's not really getting under anyone's skin anymore. Their first fight was almost 13 years ago, so I don't think Conor gets much of an ego boost from having beaten Max Holloway before. That was a completely different Holloway. Basically, there are only two realistic winning scenarios for Conor in this fight. First, he comes out guns blazing in round 1, goes all in, overwhelms Holloway early and gets a stoppage before Max can settle into the fight. Second, Holloway completely underestimates him, watches some of Conor's recent sparring footage, decides to play another round of Call of Duty instead of training, and what was supposed to be easy money suddenly turns into a reality check.
You guys were squaring off before the fight started. Conor McGregor posted a video of him walking back and forth and then staring, coming to the middle and basically staring you down, visualizing himself fighting you. When did you see that and what was your reaction to it?
I was like, whoa, you know, my first reaction is like, wow, Conor's really going in, you know. I don't know. Proper 12 is awesome for him, you know. I guess like, yeah, a couple swigs of that when he was standing in front of it, you know. But, you know, all jokes aside, you know, with that Conor fight, I tell you all the time, you know, we're on a short list with that, you know. But first things first, we got Volk, you know. But we see, you know, Conor, you know, with all this Conor talk and saying whatever, he never even committed to coming back. He never once said that he'd come back. And rightfully so, he shouldn't, you know. Like, Conor is what everybody wants to be, you know. Everybody wants to get in this fight game, you know, make the money, and then save your chickens, you know. Why, you know, why would he come? I wouldn't even blame him if he didn't want to come back, you know. It's like, if he want to come back, that's just his competitive side, straight doing it, you know. So it's like, it's whatever. And then talking about competitive side, it's just, that's just how it is with me and him, you know. Because, you know, give him what the fans want, you know. The people keep talking about it, you know. That fight was, like I said, that fight was baby Max, baby Conor. We was just two babies in the UFC, you know, doing our thing. So, I mean, that's a question for you guys to ask each other, ask the other media guys, go ask fans, whatever.
So what do you guys think? Who's coming out on top in this one? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also one more thing, guys, never forget that.
Top G flinch. Don't forget it.